fails to perform force majeure 不可抗力 if one contracting party fails to perform its obligations of delivering goods or payment for the goods under the contract, the innocent party, 无过错方或非违约方 has the right to claim for damages or losses from the breaching party. However, under certain circumstances, the breaching party will be exempt from the liabilities. Such circumstance could be force majeure. Force majeure is any event or circumstance which materially and adversely affect the performance of the obligations of either party to a contract, and is not within the reasonable control of the parties affected, and is not foreseeable at the time of concluding the contract. 不可抗力是指一种事件或情形，它们会对合同任何一方履行合同造成实质的负面性影响。这种事件或情形不受被影响的合同方的控制，在合同订立时也无法预见。Examples of force majeure events fall in three categories: adverse natural phenomena, such as earthquake, flood, and storm, etc., or epidemic, 流行病爆发 or social factors, such as war, terrorist action, embargo, 禁运 change of law or regulation, governmental prohibition of import, export of certain commodities. But some incidents are not regarded as force majeure. They are market risks, commodity price fluctuation, exchange rate variation, and change of shipping schedule, etc. An event must meet the following three conditions in order to qualify as a force majeure event. First, the event or circumstance must be unforeseeable at the time of concluding the contract. 在合同订立时，该事件不可预见。Second, the occurrence of the event is beyond the control of the affected party. 事件的发生不可控。Third, the event is not caused by any default or negligence of the affected party. 该事件不是由合同一方的过错或疏忽造成的。For example, volcano eruption is a force majeure event. But if the seller cannot deliver the goods because the goods are damaged in an accident caused by dangerous driving of the truck driver, this case is not a force majeure event. In the force majeure clauses of a sales contract, the scope of force majeure can be stipulated in three ways. One can summarize force majeure events without specifying them, or to list all force majeure events that are expected to affect the performance of the contract. But the most common method is to refer to events beyond the party's reasonable control, including, but not limited to, and then insert a non-exhaustive list of occurrences which will qualify as force majeure events. The party seeking to use the force majeure clause should promptly notify the other party about the occurrence of force majeure event and its effects on his ability of performing the contract. Force majeure events should be verified with a certificate issued by a reputable institute specified in the clause. For Chinese exporters, usually the China Council for the Promotion of International Trade, 中国国际贸易促进委员会 is the institute which can attest a force majeure event. The receiving party of the notification should respond to the notice timely. What to do with the contract in case of force majeure? The contract can be suspended. If the force majeure event is temporary, such as industrial strikes, may last only a couple of days. Once the force majeure event is finished, the contract should resume. The force majeure event may cause the termination of the contract. If the basis of the contract was damaged or destroyed by the adverse event. For example, the warehouse and goods destroyed by earthquake,